In this video, I am going to teach you how to turn a Rubik's Cube fast. Today is just going to be a basic finger trick guide. If you want to see an advanced one, please do leave a comment down below. I will mention that before we begin, you need to be familiar with basic notation, as this will help you understand this tutorial better. So I'm going to be doing white top, green front, as this is what we usually use. But it doesn't really matter on your orientation of the cube, as long as you are following and you can understand what I'm doing here. So the first move out of all of our notation is the move R, which is turning the right side. So for this, you're going to use your full wrist to turn this side. And for the left side, it's exactly the same. You can use your wrist to turn it. Next up is the upper face, or U, and for that we're going to use our index finger, and we're just going to flick it like this. Then for U2, we're going to use these two fingers, and you can do them in whichever order, but my preference is middle finger, first finger. And the same with the other side. You can flick it any way you like, just using these two fingers. And that is U2. Next up is F, or the front face, and for this we will be holding it like this, and we'll use our front finger like so. And the same with the other side. Then for F2, it's the same as the upper layer. We just use both fingers like this. Now for B, or back, we are also going to use our fingers here, our index fingers. So we will just flick like this. And for B2, same thing with the two fingers. Now for down, or D, we are going to be using our ring fingers here, these two. So we'll just flick it across like this. This can be a bit difficult, but once you get used to it, it is very good. And then for D2, we use both fingers like this to flick. Now let's try put them into some algorithms. So the first algorithm we might use it for is when we're solving the second layer, if we need to put a piece into the right side. So we start with our U as a flick, R, U prime, R prime. Then we use our finger, F, R prime, F prime, R. And fast would look like this. Another variation of this algorithm is where we make a cube rotation. So U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime. We rotate, L prime, U, L. And fast would look like this. The next one is when we are solving the yellow cross, and that would look like this. F, R, U, R prime, U prime, and F prime. So fast, this would look like this. Next up, we have the algorithm for orienting the edges, and some people use it to actually solve yellow, and this will be performed like this. So R, U with a flick, R prime, U with a flick again, R, and now it's actually better to use our left hand for U2, R prime. But fast, this would look like this. Another algorithm that can use this is when we want to swap these three corners around. So U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. And so fast would look like this. Another algorithm is when we want to orient these corners. Another algorithm is if we want to orient these corners. So that will be R prime, D prime, R, D. Using our ring fingers for D and our wrist for R. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Please subscribe and leave a comment down below which videos you would like to see next.